Bitch! Hey. Ow, 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 ow! Bitch! Why you do that? Owie! Yeah. Sexy jutsu! I'll hold this all day. Don't steal my glory, Sasuke! You son of a bitch! Sasuke, you bitch! Really? You stole my throw. Why? Again. I win.
Knockout.
Okay. Yeah!
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Round 3. Ow. Bitch! Wow. Okay, this is another thing that I actually wanted to bring up, that I kind of detest the idea of this, this series of Clash of Ninja. Where anyone can easily back attack you. Instead of a one-on-one match, it can easily just be a 3-on-1 or a 2-on-1 kind of situation. And, okay, in my opinion, that's honestly... I don't know. Okay, it's messed up because, for one, you won't be able to at least have your, your awesome combos that you've, made for a while. And someone else ends up like, hey, you look like you're doing good combos. Shame, I'm going to rape you. And I detest the idea. Oh, wait, yeah. Here's the thing that, honestly, no one actually... Okay, some people remember Haku for his Geki Genkai, but it's kind of hard to remember. But it did introduce the first ever Geki Genkai of Haku. First introduction to Geki Genkai, where it's only blood related and no one else could actually use the jutsu. Kind of like the Nara clan with the ability of shadow possession, the Akamuchi clan with their big body, their big bodies for expansion jutsu and the meat boulder jutsu and all of those jutsus of jutsus.
No! You're not getting away with this!
Not this time! Or, again, or always, or like that. The only thing I detested about that idea is, there's multiple things I detest about, the Clash of Ninja series. But I would honestly play it by myself rather than having it as a big group. Because the game, for one, doesn't really help you back up really on what... let me actually explain a little bit about QB Naruto since I haven't played him in the previous game. QB Naruto is basically Naruto but with more slash-related focus. He does keep the basic moveset of Naruto going underground and coming back up. Let me think, what else? He has a counter technique where instead of the whole using sexy jutsu, Naruto ends up using a little QB energy blast. And fuck me. Ow. You're rude. Ow. Damn it. Okay. Gotta focus. Ow. Did I actually die? Really?
Round 2.
But, QB is not, legitimately... Okay, in my honest opinion, QB Naruto in this game is faster than the normal Naruto because he puts more force in his attacks. And his speed is... all of his movesets lead to, a straightforward assault. Even his combo setup is basically I think, a 9 to 10 hit combo depending on how you do the combo and then lead into the final jutsu, to the jutsu. Naruto, whenever you dash in with A, instead of his normal Russian gun kind of thing, he ends up warping right behind the enemy.
Right there.
Bitch, you fucked with the wrong ninja! Bitch! Ow! You know what? Now you see me, now you don't!
Fight's over.
Yeah, but Naruto, Since Kyuubi Naruto and normal Naruto from the first game basically had the same movesets, they wanted to at least keep the ability to go underground and pop out of underground for Kyuubi Naruto. That is pretty cheap that, you know, you won't be able to be targeted.
He didn't hit any vital organs.
But it'll leave you wide open after you hit, if the opponent blocks, so you poop.
My attacks.
Because he was Kyuubi Naruto, he didn't really care, so he was like, "Brr, brr, brr. Forgive me, I have
I
failed."
failed to become the weapon you desired.
But he has a weapon anyway, so...
No.
eh.
If we'd met under different circumstances, we probably could have become friends.
Or
Naruto.
friends with benefits, even though
Honestly,
even though he's a guy,
let go of
maybe.
your dreams.
I know it's creepy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. After much struggle, Naruto and his team finally defeat Haku, but suddenly a fog appears around them. After a while, a shadow appears in front of Naruto. You know why? It's...
You're the ones who defeated Haku.
Yes. Grrr.
Thanks to you.
He does not say
Back to the
growl, he says
drawing board,
grrr.
to destroy this bridge.
It's rather more of a sound
You're
effect
the
rather
cause
than
of all this?
him saying
You're
growl.
not getting away with it anymore.
Cause bitch, I'm gonna
There's
take
no
you
way we're
down.
gonna let you do such a horrible thing.
Sakura, please,
You're the
stay in
only
the back
one
like you
left.
always will be.
It's best you surrender.
Prepare to get your sphincter
You
raped.
spoiled
Yeah! Get
brat.
it, get it!
To
Oh
defeat
god, my
this
throat.
Haku.
I need
Anyone who wants a
juice.
piece of this guillotine sword, come and get it.
Funny thing is, that guillotine sword becomes legitimately important later on in the series. Well, not super important, but it actually ends up being used again later in the series because he was one of the seven swordsmen of the mist. Bitch! Ow! Zabuza, well, as I explained in the first one, he is a heavy hitter. So most of his attacks may be slow, but he'll make it up with the damage. He actually has a range advantage with his movesets. He doesn't throw kunais, but he actually has a long-ass sword that can at least hit the range longer than a normal punch and kick would do. There will be actually another character that will have that kind of advantage based off of range. But then there's the fault of that guy's disadvantage with that range. Zabuza here is actually maybe considered more cheap than the other guy was trying to explain, but you're pretty good. Ow, ow. Ow! You missed.
Good enough.
Oh, damn it! I thought legitimately that was going to actually be a good combo. Ow.
Not good enough.
Leave it! Yes! I got you, bitch! Uzumaki Naruto Randan!
Fight over.
Yeah! Uzumaki Naruto Randan. Sorry, I just wanted to try that. Kakebunshi no jutsu Uzumaki Naruto Randan. That sounds like a song.
To be defeated by these
By
punks.
this. No, you get your ass whooped by that.
So right now, it's not part of my plan to be defeated by you.
Actually, they never legitimately fight. So that's the funny thing about that. The only one that actually fights is Zabuza versus Kakashi. And Kakashi whoops him after a certain amount of time whenever he reveals the Sharingan. And then the Sharingan again. So it's like, yay! This actually reveals the Sharingan version of Kakashi.
Victimize people.
But that's it.
That is not what a ninja,
Ninja is supposed to do. Man.
That's not my problem. I've fought for my ideals, and that
Hey,
will never change.
I'm actually gonna...
Give it up already. The only
There's nothing really to talk about this situation. Yeah, bitch. Gonna get it up your butt, bitch.
Give it up. What lies in your future is
Is
defeat.
death. Well, actually, Kakashi said before instead of defeat is actually death. What lies in the future is death. Kakashi is fast. Oop, Gucci Gucci. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Bitch. Ow.
Not good enough.
Ow! Wait, I'm trying to
Not good enough.
Alright, I'm gonna get the range.
My turn.
Lightning Blade! Ah, you went through my penis.
Don't
Well,
take
actually,
it personally.
I actually went through his organs. Pretty good.
Round 2. Too slow.
Did you, like, oh, I actually forgot to bring this up. They did actually add something to Kakashi, the Leaf Hurricane. The Leaf Hurricane that originally belongs to my guy, which was taught to Lee, gives the, well, okay, so that was the only thing I actually remember about, what Kakashi gained from, man. Gotcha, bitch. Don't take it personally. But I'm just too awesome. Gotcha, bitch. Come on. Ah, shit! Hey, hey. Come here! Come here! Come here! Me. Ow, ow. At a time. Damn it. That was like, damn it, just because time ran out, man.
What? How could I lose?
Because you suck.
You can't
Just
defeat
saying.
me at your current level. So it seems your fate was already sealed.
Alrighty! Better get back and have Haruka-sensei treat me to some ramen since I finished the mission.
Naruto, why do you have to at least
I
treat
guess
everything
I'll-
to food?
Hey, Sasuke, wanna go on a date with me when we get back?
Nah, I'll
Yeah,
pass.
damn it.
Why?
Hey! Hey, Sakura! How about me? I'll go!
Shush! No way, Naruto!
Here we go again.
That's the power of children. Okay, after the defeat, of course, it reintroduces Rock Lee, but starts up the idea of the saga of the Chunin exams, and also the attack against Konoha, the attack on Konoha by Orochimaru. Nothing really else.
Challenge you to a match.
Of course, we have this
Know the
situation
Uchiha
again.
name and still bring on a challenge.
And
I'll
still
show you
bring
what
on a
this
challenge.
game's all about. Bushy brow.
Bushy brow.
Darn it! It's always Sasuke, Sasuke, Sasuke!
Sasuke,
Let's take
Sasuke,
on Bushy
Sasuke.
Brow. Come on!
You will not be able to defeat me. You see, I am the strongest genin in the Hidden Leaf Village.
Yeah, it's time to go wild!
There is no way you can beat me.
Round 1.
Oh, wait, shoot, I'm sorry. I usually got distracted because I was trying to at least read something up. But at least you guys were nice enough to at least listen into the Rock Lee conversation. No. What else? There's nothing really to educate you guys about. If you really are watching this, then you should at least have some, at least some to close particular knowledge about the series, because it is a sequel to a video game for one, as well as two. These, No. Bitch! Oh my gosh. The combos! The combos! The combos are coming! The combos are coming! Ow, 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 I'm just kidding! No! Ow! No me gusta!
Nothing.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you got me with your combo. My combo. Yeah, I got him! Right by just the tip of my spiky hair. Uzumaki! Naruto Renden! Yeah, I got you, bitch. Got you, bitch.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Better every day!
Let's see, what else is there to actually bring up about
Other
it?
than Sasuke, I did not think there was any other ninja that was so powerful.